This attack on a colleague of ours, Advocate Sawant, is very unfortunate, is very brutal and not expected from the police. First thing I would expect, generally I know the police work under pressure and generally I support the police in their activities and to protect them. But when they go overboard and they assault people, whether it's an innocent citizen or even if they assault a gunda, you cannot take law in your hands because we work in a system of democracy. And in democracy, it is rule of law and the courts which are set up to give justice. You cannot do street justice, you cannot do police station justice. This is not justice, and if then this kind of things are done, it is highly condemnable. I demand that strict action has to be taken against this police officer. Simply registration of an FIR is not sufficient. I will advise them if they come to me and that what should be done as the future steps. First thing you got to remember that this advocate has suffered serious injury, and the serious injury has not been because he fell down, because you don't see any external injuries. It is he has been hit by a blunt object and because of that he has suffered internal injuries. He's been operated too. This clear attempt of murder of a man in uniform requires this man to be stripped of his uniform. You cannot allow this such kind of criminals in the police station to remain, and if it is, it will be a lawless state. So I demand that the Director General of Police should immediately place him under suspension, and then we will have a clear case where there will be true justice which will be done in the investigation. I also am surprised with the act of the police inspector Anand Gaonkar. Why did he not register the FIR when the complaint came? What is the law? It is not a second FIR, this is a cross complaint. And the Supreme Court is very clear, when there is a cross complaint, the FIR must be registered. It is not because people had to bring pressure, lawyers had to assemble at midnight and then finally buckle down and to register an FIR. This is not the way that the police station or a police officer should work. If the police want to protect his own flock, it may be there is something bigger which this man may know. There may be certain secrets which this man may know, and that's why they want to protect him. It's not maybe just this incident. There may be a bigger game plan. He may be a big player at the police station, and I think we need to get to the root of this man and his activities and all the policemen who were involved in this assault on the innocent citizen who is our colleague. Thank you.
जर तुका काल तेंच्यांनी कॉल केल्लो थंयच्यान ते इन्सिडेंट हितूंतल्यान आनी तुका म्हटलें की CM कडेन उलयन DGP कडेन उलयन आमचे कितें अपडेट घे म्हणून FIR रजिस्टर करना. You spoke to DGP?
No, I tell you, I was not in range and I had gone to Kanakana. So there was no network over there. I could not speak. Though I just heard Advocate Shankar Fatte had given me a call and requested me. I told him I'm falling out of coverage and you couldn't get signal there. So I couldn't speak. I didn't speak, and trust me, I don't require to speak to anyone. We want law to be followed. It's not that because I spoke or I pressurized, therefore the FIR was registered. It's a duty which the police has to register, and the Supreme Court also says if you fail to register, action would have to be taken against such police officer.
So you all also have a bar council, so are they taking any initiative?
No, the advocates forums which are from the different courts along with the North Goa District and the South Goa District Association, the High Court Association and the All India Association, all of them have condemned. All of them are to have a meeting today, and they are going to make a representation appropriately to all the departments, including human rights, to take action against all these officers. But they are all supporting the decision of the Maksa advocates.
And bar council, apart from this, असे पूर्ण देशभर जे इन्सिडेंट जातात त्या खातीर कायद्यानूच बदल करपाची मागणी केल्लेली आसा फॉर प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लॉयर ते चालू
नावां कितें तेंची नावां तर
सध्या एफआयआराचेर तेणे एकूच नाव घातलेलें, बाकीचे अननोन म्हणून घातला. संदीप नायक, कामिन महादेव नायक हे दोन युनिफॉर्म आसलेले ते प्रेझेंट, आनी दोन जे युनिफॉर्म घालून आसले तेंची नांवां आमकां अजून पर्यंत कळूंक ना. the complainant असले ते
See, when a written complaint is given against 4 named persons, you can even say, let us say Mahesh, surname not known. You can say that. You cannot choose one and leave out the others. So when it is there, prima facie, your names are written out, you must register their file. Second thing, what are the incident? That apparently that they were trying to evict somebody out with the help of the police from the house. Police cannot go into civil matters. This is completely wrong. So this is not the jurisdiction of the police, and then try to protect their own man for having gone there. Why did he have to go there? In other cases, the police don't even go when people are shouting for help. But here the police goes to evict somebody out, and now when you have a complaint registered, you don't even want to register a complaint. This is wrong.
PI has in fact on camera admitted yesterday that he was the one to send them there.
So when he sent them, he should be knowing the name of the other 2 constables
He knows. This is
also.
why we are
So
saying that
why?
ते under ते काम करतात पोलिसांचे.
So why it is given as unknown?
That's for them to
That is
explain.
what this question has to be asked.
We are saying that that act is wrong. You can't say it like this. Anyway, what are the remedies we will follow up, because you can't register like this an FIR and then say others are not. Yeah?